I picked up several of these Munstead lavenders from the 99-cent store, and I think that they took these cuttings off of old wood because the cuttings are dying back just to the little tips here. So that's pretty interesting. In my area, I wanted to trim this down, but I see now, had I trimmed this down, might have been trimming it down to the old wood. My other two don't look so well anymore. They were looking good on my last video, but not now. I got some new things from the 99-cent store. Look at this beautiful color of marigold. So elegant. I had some ranunculus that last year that were that color, but they didn't come back. And ranunculus are just too expensive for me to buy and spend $20 and they don't come back. Look at this. Everyone looks different. You know, I just thought I'll pop these in here this year because eventually I'll have a lavender hedge. I will have Munstead, even if I have to go online and buy some plugs in the winter time and put them in here. And then this I bought last year, so it's a 2-year-old plant. This is a perennial in my area, and I just like this. It would look so cute if my Munstead lavender was nice and green right now, or maybe even had some flowers on it. Yeah, that would be nice. But on a good note, all of my this lavender, this English lavender, are doing great. And I'm not cutting them back just in case they are old wood too. I cut one back and it's not doing as well, but this is hide coat lavender. This one's already flowered. Flowers are spent, and it does have some brown. So maybe they're going through transplant shock and I have to leave them alone for a month or two and then I can cut it back. So maybe I'll cut it back in September. We'll see. Just thought I'd share. Oh, look at this, the pentas. It has like a ton of flower heads on it, so I keep on expecting it to do this magnificent show. These are 2 plants, and they're just filling out pretty good, you know. I'm thinking maybe I should have planted them further apart. So I guess we're going to have a big show at some point on this pentas. It's the pink pentas. When I first got it, because I got it at this time of the year, it struggled last year. Then it rooted in the winter time, and now it's drought tolerant. I don't need to water it at all, so it just gets water when I have to water my papaya tree. Yeah. My prize, my food, lovely and delicious at the same time. If you're in a zone that doesn't have a whole lot of water, so this will live for you, I highly recommend that anybody who can grow a papaya, grow one. And if you can't grow it in the ground, there's a lot of papayas that are basically dwarf shrubs. You can grow one in a pot in an area that gets a lot of water, but you can't grow it in the ground where it gets a lot of water. Yeah, so this was what brought me out in the garden while I'm waiting for my pomegranate tree to grow up and my Munstead lavender. I popped some little dwarf flowers that I got in a color that I like. Hopefully these aren't sterile, so I can get some seed from them and be able to fill in next year as well, because it'll probably be 2 or 3 years before these plants are big enough to handle themselves. Yeah, the shrubs. So having some color that I like up until then is nice.